Wesley and Connor are talking, and they make like my favorite Monty Python reference, and it just like I just like was so happy, and I had no one to be happy with, so it's just like Monty Python reference alone in my bedroom to no one. My dog barked; she heard it from the other room because I shouted. Anyway, but Connor asks about like the like average like wing speed of a sparrow, and Wesley goes African or European, and I just it's like Monty Python because I'm a big dork. Okay, anyway, moving on.
And then Allie walks in, and one of them gets, like, the email.
Connor,
was it Connor? About Bianca. And he, like, opens the email, is like, what? And Wesley's like, that's a boob.
Which is just, these boys, they're so sweet.
And you're like, why did she send this to me? And Allie's like, I heard you send it to everybody. And then, does Bianca walk in? I don't know. Bianca's like, I got suspended. I know it was you. And then she punches Allie in the face.
Which is okay.
Fair. Because
it is fair.
Allie, you basically distributed child pornography.
Seriously. But also, Allie can take a punch.
Yeah.
Because she, like, just bounces right
then
back
they just
Owen
have,
style.
Like, a full-on fight. And like, it's rolling around the classroom.
Here's
and
the
it's insane.
thing. It's kind of amazing. Like, it's a good fight. Like, they, like, get some hits
it's
in.
Intense.
They're, like, throwing each other over desks. There are chair throwing involved. I'm like, you know what? This is not like an Emma Manny fight. Or, no, this is not like the Manny Page fight. This is, like, real.
This is a lot.
This is a throwdown.
And then they go to the office, and Allie's parents get there, and she's like, this girl, she just attacked me. Oh, my God. I'm like, oh, Allie, you liar.
Oh, Allie. And then Allie's dad is like, we want to press charges. And Mr. Simpson is like, oh, okay. We'll see how that goes.
And then Mr. Simpson starts super blowing up her spot. It's like, oh, she has a boyfriend. Boom. Oh, then Allie's dad is like, I want to see her file. And then it's very bad. And he sees like her entire colored pass with the sexting, and he's like, what does sexting mean?
Which, like, I feel like you can kind of figure it out based on context. You're a smart guy.
And she just feels so betrayed by Mr. Simpson. And Mr. Simpson, like, you could tell he did not want to give him that file. Like,
no,
he felt really bad for blowing up her spot.
I have a question about the legality of this situation. She's a minor, so he's allowed to, like, give her parents her file, right? Okay, because I wasn't sure if it was just like kind of an uncool thing, or if like her privacy gets to be respected, like a doctor-patient confidentiality.
I don't think it's the same thing with school.
That makes sense.
Sure,
I didn't think so. It just like felt weird and gross.
I think there are even limits on that when you're a minor for doctor-patient confidential, because they're still your guardian and they have like final say over your medical decisions until you're 18.
Yeah,
like there's probably only so much. There's probably like the doctor will only tell them like necessary things, but not everything. But I think even when you're a minor, that confidentiality is kind of conditional.
That makes sense.
But yeah, and she feels so betrayed, and it's very sad because her parents are like so scandalized and very disappointed, and Allie's like freaking out about it, and yeah.
And she is going to be murdered. Her parents are going to murder her.
Yeah. And then we see Jenna, like, trolling around on the Teen Star forums, and everyone's like, we love Jenna, blah.
It's really helping her stats, honestly, the baby thing. And also she's getting, like, presents.
Stuffed animals delivered.
And Mr. Simpson is like, I'm not a FedEx.
Yeah. But also, like, were they delivered just like that? Or did you, like, open her mail, Mr. Simpson? Because I don't think that's legal.
I feel like they were just delivered like that. Because Mr. Simpson's not... Well, I don't know. Now with all these rules...
maybe he's pulling an umbrage and going through everyone's mail.
Maybe he's checking mail. I don't know.
And then we're with Claire, who's
reasonable as hell.
Trying to be supportive of Allie, and she's not listening.
Pretty much. Which is, like, their entire dynamic.
I don't really remember what they talk about, but
me neither. I just wrote Claire's so reasonable.
Yeah,
and I like her with the high waist skirt.
But Allie's not listening.
Pretty much.
And then we're with Casey and his mom, and they're meeting with Jenna at the Dot. And Casey's mom is very concerned about like the plan or lack of plan for the baby after it comes. Which I'm like, thank God we have a fucking adult involved in this.
Finally, because
sounds like Jenna's dad is MIA,
and Jenna's brother is very supportive and very cool. Like,
but he's not a parent.
He's not a parent, and he's like, we can do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no one is prepared. Like Casey's mother is the only one who's being very realistic.
Yeah. And she's just she's like trying to give Jenna a wake up call. Like, what are your plans? Like, how are you going to do this? Like, I want to make sure this baby doesn't like die. But then Jenna gets all defensive and defiant, is like, I'm gonna do it my way, I'm gonna win next teen star, and I'll just hire a nanny and it'll be fine. And she like storms off, and it's like, oh boy.
I'm like, no, Jenna, you need her help.
Can't, like,
you
bank
have
on
no
this dumb plan.
Exactly. You have no guarantee of winning this thing. And also, how many people have come out of American Idol, which is so much bigger, and actually been successful?
Even after winning it.
What is it? Like 3
It's
people?
like Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, maybe a little bit Jordan Sparks, end of list.
Yeah.
Like winners wise.
That's it.
I don't even know if I can name anymore. Like Ruben, where the fuck is Ruben? Nobody knows
I
who
don't know.
Ruben is. Or Fantasia? No. I think she had a reality show on VH1 or something.
Oof. Yeah. No, that's pretty
Literally,
much it.
No.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Justin Guarini had a really good tweet recently.
Good for him.
Shouts
Catherine
out.
McPhee is doing stuff now, but she didn't win. She lost to dumb Taylor Hicks. Fucking Soul Patrol.
Well, I mean, Justin Guarini lost to Kelly Clarkson.
But he's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything. He just had a really good tweet
I
like
mean,
2 days
Jennifer
ago.
Hudson also like won an Oscar and shit, but she didn't win.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It's like nobody. God, I used to watch that religiously with my dad.
I never did. My friend was really into it with her family. So, like, I'd watch it when I went to her house, but I was like, I don't care about any of this. I remember for her, like, I think it was her 11th birthday, we went to, like, the first tour of,
really?
like, American Idol. When they did, like, the concert of all, like...
Which season was it?
I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I saw Kelly Clarkson live at Zootopia one time.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Yep.
Yeah. I would watch it every week, just, like, with my dad. Because it was just, like, one of those shows that you could just put on, and you could watch it as a family. So it was, like, one of those. God, remember Sanjaya?
Yes. Oh my God.
Anyway, so she has like no plan. And then we're with Allie and her mom, and her mom is like trying to make her open her diary.
She's gonna murder her.
And then Allie just ends up telling her about like everything that happened with Johnny DeMarco, and it's very sad. And her mom is like, I don't know my daughter, and it's like, ugh.
It's really sad.
Yeah. And then,
but like, how long could she really keep this up for? Sav couldn't hide Anya, so.
Oh God, seriously. She did a pretty good job, though.
Seriously, for a long time.
Yeah. And then we're at Teen Star. I don't remember what happens. I just wrote down this Teen Star host is a bad actor.
Yep. And the blonde girl like eye rolls about like Jenna's baby or whatever. There's a good eye roll situation.
And then we're back with Allie, and Sav kind of gives her some words of wisdom, which is nice.
It is nice. He's not super comforting.
No.
Because that's their entire dynamic.
And he's also kind of like, I know my parents. I can't promise anything.
Yeah.
But he's like as comforting as he can be.
Pretty much. Also, and then in the next scene, I want to just say that I'm pretty glad that Jenna still went home.
Oh, yeah. So Jenna's in the bottom again, and then she got voted off. And
like,
the guy does like another fake out. He's like, person whose name I don't remember. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to try again next week. Sorry, Jenna. Bye.
You're gonna have to say goodbye to your friend Jenna. She's going home to decorate her nursery. Which I was like, harsh, man.
So harsh. Oh yeah, and Jenna falls for the fake out too. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. And Jenna starts to smile. Because she's like, oh, I'm staying. And then he's like, you have to say goodbye to Jenna. And she's like shocked and scandalized.
She can't believe she lost. Also, can I just say, this host is very invested in Jenna. Because afterwards, he comes up to her. He's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. And she's like, I'm 15, knocked up, not on a TV show. I'm a statistic. I'm like, okay, Jenna.
I mean, are you? I don't, like, the TV show
the TV show thing.
it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. Yeah, and I'm like, why is this host even here right now?
Who knows?
And then I think it's the next day at school, and we're with Sav, Holly J, and Allie, and then we're finally with Holly J, who has words of wisdom, and is like, great, a sex scandal, and nobody blames the boy. And then, like, she keeps talking and to, like, Allie about things.
Yeah, because Allie's, like, blaming Bianca again. And she's like, what about your shitty boyfriend who slept with her anyway? If it wasn't going to be Bianca, it was going to be someone else.
And then Allie's like, she made him do it. And she's like, nobody should make you do anything. Like, you always have a choice. Like, It's ridiculous. Like, he has no excuse.
And then it, like, finally gets into Allie's head because she does, like, end up breaking up with him.
Yeah.
And then Allie says, boys make me do stupid things. And I just wrote girl same.
And then we're with Jenna and Casey's mom. And I'm like, thank God Casey's mom is here. And then
Seriously.
she says, Jenna, you're not dumb. And there's time for... Oh, yeah. I think Jenna's like, I'm so stupid. Like, I don't know how to do this. Like, maybe I really should just give this baby up for adoption.
And she's
says,
like,
dumb.
this baby's going to be terrible. It has a dummy of a mom. And I'm like, well, kind of.
But then Casey's mom was like, you're not dumb, and there's still time for that decision. She's like not trying to force her into doing anything. She's literally just there to be supportive, which I'm like, help. Thank fucking God. Jenna needs this right now.
Which is good, but also like, yes, adoption, please, girl.
And then we're with Allie and her parents, and she's blaming boys for her problems, and she asks her parents to go to an all-girls school, which I feel like is not going to fix the problem.
She does this thing that made me so sad, which is just please don't stop loving me, which like broke my heart.
And they're like, we would never.
And then she was like, yeah, she was blaming boys for, and her mother says something actually really great, which is how can you blame boys for your actions?
Exactly. And she's like, can I go to an all-girls school, please? Which I'm like, I mean, fine.
Honestly, that might actually work for her.
Yeah. If she thinks that it's boys that are like fucking her up, why not?
Whatever.
And then we're with Casey and Jenna, and Casey's like kind of warming up. Like he's like, my mom like wanted me to give you this book or something. And he's like, don't name the baby Kevin. It's my dad's name. Bad luck.
Also, I think we just found the K in KC.
Oh yeah,
his name is probably Kevin. I don't know. Christopher.
Kevin Christopher
Klein. I don't know.
Kevin Klein. Like the actor?
I don't know.
Anyway, then we're with Allie, and she's like packing up her locker, and she's saying goodbye to Claire. And I'm like, okay, so she's actually leaving,
and they're like just hugging and loving each other.
And
it is
Claire's
sad.
like, I know who you are. You're a good, funny, sweet person. You're Allie. And they're like crying, and it's very sad. And Allie just leaves and walks down the hall, and then the episode ends. It's very sad.
It is very sad, but I love that they're still best friends.
I know. Yeah, and then it's the end. So, Spirit Squad Captain
Holly J.
And Casey's mom, maybe.
Yeah, Holly J and Casey's mom.
Yeah. Ship. Sav and Holly J for like the 5 seconds they were together at the end.
Yeah, sure.
There was nobody else.
I mean, Eli came up, so also Claire and Eli, I guess. Because even from afar, I'm like, Claire, you will forgive him.
Well, tune in next episode to see what happens. But then, moral.
Don't blame other people.
Don't blame other people for your problems.
Yeah, take
responsibility for your problems.
Look at us, so in tune today.
All right. Grapevine. All right, so we have a review from El Pinto 6. And I think it's your turn to give a wonderful fan fiction.
I think you're correct.
And as far as I'm not going to read the whole review. But as far as direction, they say, for the fanfic, I am a female who's into other females, but have a unique love for Adam. Thanks. So
I think that's like a pretty common.
Yeah, I feel like it is
female
too.
who likes other females tend to be into Adam.
I think it also is maybe partially because like a cis woman plays Adam.
Yeah, that helps.
Play into that as well.
Also, I also totally get that too.
As a female
who also sometimes likes females.
Sometimes likes females.
Yes. I understand. Okay. Let me think. Okay. So, you are on the Science Olympics for some other school in Canada. Let's say you're traveling from Nova Scotia. Why not? You're Nova Scotian now. Get ready for a fun accent. So you're Nova Scotian.
Are you gonna do the accent?
I am not going to do the accent. I'm just saying they should get ready to adopt that accent so that they can join in on their story. Okay. You're Nova Scotian. Congrats. You live on an island. Ellen Page lives there, so you're in good company.
Oh, all right.
Or, well, she's from there. I don't know. I think she still has a house there. Getting off topic. I'm just
learning a lot about Nova Scotia I didn't know before.
I know that she's from there. I think she still has a house there. Also, Ellen Page just got married. Congrats, Ellen Page.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. I'm all up on the Ellen Page.